New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. And on the Falcons sideline, that is head coach Raheem Morris. The side coming into this one with a sterling 6-1 record. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Hewer. This is punter Bradley Pinion to get us started. And from Foxborough, we're underway. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. 9-level line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today. Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the last smart to make a fastball zingy in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He gets 6 on that play, and the Patriots will have a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
A gain of 4.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He lofts it deep right side. This is brought in at the 15. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 7, Falcons nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out here the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 27-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Falcon first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, here's Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers at time, running back in the flat.
And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd down, it's Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Penix now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Penix on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, here's Penix. Gets this one to London. And he's taken down at the 30. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's Penix yet again. Come near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st down from the 42. A give left side to Stevenson. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Operated from the gun. Here's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Roy Gallis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Falcons, and running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 31-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Cowboy.
Staying with Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's a gain of 7.
3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
6. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Penix on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, Penix to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To the air on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
All right. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Made to throw it. On the move, hit it right. They cross the 40. Nice run there. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. May looking to throw. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
2 yards.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. They really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's called to Davis. They're at deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The New England offense running out now. Hopefully they've drawn something up here, Brock, because not a lot of time left to get this inside a field goal range. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air. It's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Right, here goes throw.
Here's May to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's May. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May now on 3rd down. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
Is on for the Patriots field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
One last play before the break.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Some of the celebrations still going on as we've reached the first weekend of November, and that's just fine. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the big man, Derrick Henry. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Ravens get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's Jordan Love on target to Jaden Reed. That's a gem. Back right corner of the end zone. Touchdown. The Packers hoping to get to 6-2 with a win here. They lead it at the break. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Jawan Jennings. He's going to bring this one in, and away he...
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. McLeod now returning it. Oh, he lost it on the hit. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting your everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script.
Yep.
And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
Hey, what's up?
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Stevenson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Well, Brock, I love the creativity, trying to catch him a little bit off guard there, but I'm sure some people seeing that call going to say, just give it to your back and keep it simple.
Like give it to Marshawn in the Super Bowl simple?
Maybe. I was a good one there. Yeah, maybe. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, here's Penix. He's got London left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, a gift to Robinson. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 3rd down, Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. Try and run here with Robinson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
18, left, 18, left wing, 19.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. And a Falcon 1st down.
From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Offense in the hurry up now.
13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion. Cup 19, Cup 19. Steady.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
70 ring, 70 ring. Here we go, here we go.
Penix working from the gun. Brought in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Got to manage 3 yards here. Third and goal. It's Penix yet again. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons trim the deficit down to 5.
Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They've got first down here from the 36. Going play action, May. He's running with it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Shoves him off. Short pass brought in. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Trying the left side with Stevenson. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's May. He has the first over the middle, and he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. You just get the play off. That one complete to Stevenson. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. The give inside to Stevenson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown! It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
Patriots 26, Falcons 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. McLeod now returning it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Penix is going to throw again. Over to Robinson on the sideline and caught. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That one complete to Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now within 1 score in the fourth. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons trim the deficit down to 5.
Falcons 21. Bradley Pinion set
So after
to
making
kick
this a
off.
5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's May to the air. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Quick throw completed by May. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
Patriots 33, Falcons 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. McLeod now returning it. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Penix on first down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down. Penix here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Penix on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
14 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 79 Bronco. Track 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On first down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
13 yards. It's second down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Falcons down by 12. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing second and 23. Penix working from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Falcons' 49-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Here goes tonight.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's Bullhorn to catch outright. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, what's that?
They're going to pass it here. Running a screen for Stevenson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense still line. This is second and 4. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. And he gets it on the design keeper. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.